man. We got Jeff in the house. Let me make sure OC rolling, because I know he would have said something by now. Let me just check on him. What's up, everybody? It's game day, baby. Game day.
Ball out. Ball out.
Check out my boy OC.
Bow. Bow. Ball out. Bow.
Yeah, there he is.
Bow.
What's up, OC?
Ball out. Bow. Bow. Ball out. Ball out. Ball out. Me and my hitters go all out. Ball out. Ball out. We about to take them all out. Ball out. Ball out. Me and my hitters go all out. Me and my hitters go all out. We about to take them all out. Ball out. Ball out. Me and my hitters go all out. Ball out. Ball out. We about to take them all out. Ball out. Ball out. Me and my hitters go all out.
Jay, thanks for the super chat. Let's go.
We about to take them all out. Dropping by the mall out. Come deliver mail on y'all route. Show them what it's all about. Just get called out. Fall out. Fall out.
What's up?
Me and my
From
clique will
Albuquerque.
fall out.
I see you,
Me and my
RB.
chick will fall out. We minding our business, keep y'all out. Break
Jay.
it up quick, then we hit licks
see
till it's
you.
all out. I hate my job, I'ma call out. Boss of myself, child out. I'm a recruiter, a high percentage shooters. Gotta keep rifles and Rugers.
Ryan,
Some people
what's
just
up,
trifling
man?
and losers. Watch for the jackets at night, they be
What's
cruising.
up?
I can put together. Hey, y'all can sing together. My hitters be tougher than leather. Can't nobody do it better. Glock 9 with the FN. Step in with my best friends. Best friends, Smith and West End. If you miss 6,
Yeah,
still
man.
catch 10. Ball out, ball out.
Today to day,
All
baby.
out. Pulling up outside of y'all house. Empty till we all out. I got
You
the juice
either
and I'm
go
crazy and crazy.
win
And
the
if you not a killer,
crowd-
don't say. Hit squad ain't nothing to play with. Undertaker and a grave
And that's how
dig.
we
Best
win
man
your
like Tate
freedom.
Diggs. When you in the paint, gotta play big. Hitters ignorant like cavemen.
Yeah,
From
man.
Good fellas to made men. Ball out, ball out. Me and my hitters go all out.
Crowd day,
Shout
baby.
out, ball out, ball out. Get called out, ball out, ball out. Me and my hitters go all out. Ball out, ball out. We about to take them all out. Ball out, ball out. Me and my hitters go all out. Me and my hitters go all out. We about to take them all out. Ball out, ball out. Me and my hitters go all out. Ball out, ball out. We about to take them all out. Ball out, ball out. Me and my hitters go all out. Me and my hitters go all out. We about to take them all out.
Latest and greatest in Cowboys sports news right here, right now. Everybody get in the building. It's your boy, the OC. I'm rolling. I'm on the road. But we got Boss Cowboy on the ones and twos, man. Back to you with you.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm on the one and twos. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, as you can see, doing shows, we always say this. It's like flying the Millennial Falcon. If anybody know what that is, that's from Star Wars, man. It's 1,000 buttons, 1,000 things, but we always make it happen, huh, OC?
Always, baby. Always coming through.
All right, let's go. Because the people want to hear from us on game day. Obviously, it's a big day. Very excited. I know you're excited, man. I'm very excited. So first, what's your thoughts real quick?
Yeah, I mean, so here's the deal, man. We got a lot of people that is held out of this game. Most of these people are already a lot for the 53-man roster. So, with that being said, this is a great game to see all of our backups, man, to really establish depth. Because that's going to be fighting to make this 53-man roster. Not most of the people held out, but most of the people that haven't got a chance to play. A Naye, Basham, some of these backups on the offensive line that haven't really got a chance to show what they can do. So this is their dress rehearsal edition, man. So I'm excited to see the grit, to see some of the position wars, and to see what shakes out in this preseason game tonight.
Yeah, me too. So I'm gonna just say my original thoughts is and what I expect, because I'm gonna go out on the line on something. All right.
Okay.
I think some guys go shock tonight. Because, see, we've been warning. It's a difference between being good at practice and being good when them lights come on. It's a big difference. And so, as you can see, the thumbnail, it's the Hall of Fame. You got to win a crowd. We cool with practice, but we talking about practice.
Right.
Now, you not going to get us sold out until you win the crowd. And see, we got that from the movie Gladiator. because he was talking to Marcus Aurelius, and Marcus was asking him, hey, man, how can I win my freedom? And he said, hey, man, you got to win a crowd. That's how you win it. Because there was some OC, let's be honest, they won practice before. Remember Schultz?
Yes, sir.
I mean, according to practice and training camp practice, I thought he was the second coming of Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Everybody was, Switzer, he's electric. He's surely going to be the man. It was totally different when them lights came on.
Sure.
So, I'm going to go out on a limb on some of these guys.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to shock you on this one, too. You know who I think go ball?
Who?
Cooper Rush. See, boy, sleeping on Cooper Rush. I think I muted you, OC. Hold on real quick. I know you got something to say on that. I did. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's not a reach. That's not a reach because Cooper Rush played well in spots in some of the preseason games last year. And I think he has some athletic ability, some moxie to him. So, no, I'm with it. I don't think he's a reach.
Yeah. And see, I'm telling y'all, the people that's likely go turn up are going to be the people who've been through this before. The rookies are the people that's going to likely have those preseason jitters. But see, remember, this boy had to pull a low-key Dak because the easy favorite was who at the time? Kellen Moore. And he had to fight to become the second-team quarterback, but he had to do it by winning the crowd. That's how he had to do it. And I think he gonna do it again because he know this moment. He's been slept on, and I do think he played bigger when the pressure is on. It's another reason why I think he gonna do good. And I'm just throwing this out here, OC. I want to get your thoughts. I think he gonna do good because the B team line got a lot more experience. So the quarterbacks go get way better looks than they got in the past. I want to get your thoughts on that too.
Yeah, man. So Cooper Rush, man, if I'm thinking about him as a player, Cooper Rush has all the tools to be a good NFL backup quarterback. So I expect him to play well. I expect the second line to play pretty well. Because it's the first preseason game, so they're going to get little, if any, action against the literal one defense from the other team. So if they don't play fairly well, I will be concerned. Okay, secondarily, a lot of guys for Farnick, I'm mispronouncing his name, drafted out of Nebraska. You also got, Terrence Steele, you got Brandon Knight.
Right.
I mean, you got various backups across that line that need to prove themselves. They need to prove they can play when the lights come on. They can be a viable backup and or compete for a starting position if any of our front five get hurt. So this is a very, very important game. And this is why I dropped on the last Boss Cowboy that I did about the O-line is that, hey, man, these preseason games are golden, right? This is your paycheck right here. This is your chance to survive in the league for several years. You play well right now. You do, then you lock up a 53-man roster spot and ensure your future a little bit with the Cowboys. So, yeah, important. I anticipate that they would play well. If they did play well, I would be surprised if I can get into my one-on-one take on these linemen here.
So, OC, which one of the rookies do you think is going to come out? Because, see, this is the thing. That's who is going to fold faster than anybody. Those are the people, when they see that gladiator crowd come out, some of them going to have that cotton mouth. It's going to get a little bit, them lights going to get hot. You know what I mean? Them lights going to get hot. But see, what I'm thinking is some of the guys, they got a natural moxie about them, So, like, Boss Man, I think Boss Man go rise. I think he go start winning the crowd today because it started with Nashawn, but based on because you can't win the crowd unless you got crazy moxie. You got to be able to tune that out. Plus, he come from big schools, big crowds, so he not gonna be spooked. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm betting on Boss Man right now. Boss go ball. But who else would you say is a ball out candidate for? Oh yeah, we gonna make a segment. Oh, ball out candidate. That just came to me. We gonna start using that. Who gonna be the ball out candidate out of the rookies? Do you think, OC? I muted you. Go ahead.
My number 2 to that, which would be really, really, really close, man, is going to be Quentin Bohanna. I think that he should come out and play very, very well, man. I'm expecting him to put some pressure on the quarterback and actually make some. I expect him to play well. So that would be my ball out candidate. I'm looking offensively and on a guy that could get some looks and play well as well, because we haven't heard a lot about him and can't have you. And I'm not even sure it's such a long football scout, but I'm not sure if he's out. Not out. I think Simi will connect and hook up with Cooper Rush. Not out. But those would be my.
So you said Simi. I want to make sure I heard you right. You said Simi.
Yep.
Right. All right. And then you said Quentin Bohanna. Right. Now, I'm not sure about both of those, man. I think both of them gonna look like rookies. I'm gonna be all the way honest, bro. I don't think. Now, you know what? I'm with you on Bohanna. I'm with you on him. I'm kind of not sure about Simi, man. I'm not sure, but see, boys that rise to the occasion under the lights, they usually. Can I just say it straight up, man, without putting like the sugar on it? They're a little bit more gangster. They're a little bit more G, for lack of better words. I think Quentin got that in him. You know what I mean? I think the lights go make him rise. Simi, I can see him getting a little bit of cotton mouth tonight. Now, if he rise, I'm gonna be shocked because he is a baller and it's in him. But how long will it take for it to come out is the question. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I think he rises, man, because he's used to being the go-to guy, right, at Stanford, right? He's used to getting reps. And to me, if I'm not getting reps and I know I got skills, it irritates me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to prove what I got when I get it. Today, he go get a chance. He go get some reps to prove what he can do, what he about, man. And so I'm betting on him to rise. The only reason why he would rise, let me give a little bit of asterisk about this, is the amount of reps and attention that he's gotten has decreased his confidence at this point, right? If his confidence is not messed with, I think he comes out, he's going to make some plays. That'd be my prediction.
Matt O brought up Israel. I don't see it in Israel.
Yeah,
I don't.
agree.
Like, I would be shocked, but I like him. I like his measurements. But I'm talking about tonight. I think he might come around. I think Cottonmouth go get him because he was full of tears when he got drafted. Nah, I don't think he's gonna register tonight. Because remember, most rookies start off a little bit slow. So I'm not betting on all these guys. You gotta have, to me, the key ingredient to me is you kind of gotta be doggish. Does that make sense? Yeah. I don't sense the dog, you know. Now I want to bring out somebody real quick.
Oh, he's out. He's out. He's out this game. So
that's cool. Hold on. Okay, what's your thoughts on Nashawn? Just real quick, his debut. Hold on, OC. Go ahead.
I think he'll look against two receivers. It doesn't look good right now against one receivers, which is the biggest. Got some footwork stuff that he gotta, get together. And I think he got to get a little bit more hip mobility. I think that he's gonna look okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that he looks bad, and I think that he should, if they try to throw at him and it's a 5 through a 7 route. So if it's anything above, a hitch route, if it's a curl, a post, a corner, a go, and they don't put the ball right on the money, he should look good in those scenarios because he's long and he should be able to make some plays on the ball with his hands. But if it's underneath,
we just lost OC.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
If it's underneath shifty type receivers that are ones and he got to cover those guys, I don't think he looks good. It just depends on where they play him, man. I mean, that's my opinion.
All right. So we getting into the fun stuff now. All right. And then we go get out of here. All right. Now, what do you think go happen with the G, with our first rounder? What's your predictions?
I think he makes a couple plays and they take him out of the game. That's what they should do. Save him for the regular season.
Ooh, you say a couple of plays?
Let him get his feet wet. Let him make a few tackles. Let him play a couple series and get him out of here because he's a starter, man. Get him off the field.
You too scared for me, OC. You scary cat. Scary.
No, boss Cowboys. The difference between
that boy say give him a couple of reps. Boy, you better stop.
No, I'm saying give him a series or two. That's all he needs right now because the bulk of his prep is gonna come when he plays past halftime in that third game, which is very common in the NFL. So we don't need him to play a whole game or a whole half of the first preseason game. It's a waste of mileage on him. I know he's young, he's a stud, he can handle it, but I'm saying, now what's the purpose of that? We need him when the regular season starts, man. So I want to let him get his confidence, let him make some plays, let him play a couple series, and I want him standing right next to me right now. That's what I want to see.
I like this comment. My boy Jalen say, we all scary after what happened today. That's real. That's real, man. I can't fight that. Yeah, and Eric E. Kush just said the same thing to where, a lot of our fans want us to manage injuries. Because it's not just Parsons, it was the injuries to everybody. Like, I can see why everybody gun shy. I ain't mad at that. Real quick, man, I do got a couple of more people I think will continue their campaign. I think we're going to see a good campaign out of Maurice Kennedy. Like, tonight is the night that you should bet on the vets. Guys that's been through this before, yeah, bet on the vets. Like, bet on the guys who at the battle, who been battling to stay on teams. They used to this fight. And they gonna have a feeling like it's destiny. They used to, squabbling and scrapping. That's what they do, So I do expect also him to continue to win the crowd. I want to get your thoughts on that as well for tonight, OC. I cut you off again, bro. Go ahead.
I think that him and I think that Kazi will play extremely well. I see the dog in Kazi, and Kazi may end up leading this team in interceptions while we tripping out. I'm telling you, he's a ball. I'm telling you, he's a ball hog. He's a willing tackler. He has a chip on his shoulder, and he has risen. When his competition in the building, he didn't fold.
He did.
He is risen. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Those are the type of people that you want on your team. Those are the type of people you can count on. Unlike what happened in a rival Philadelphia. What happened as soon as Hurts got drafted? Jalen Hurts got drafted up in Philadelphia. What happened? What happened? Carson Wentz crumbled. He mentally, emotionally, and then physically crumbled. He played himself out of Philadelphia because of the insecurity and the inability to deal with competition and rise in any type of challenge. So this is a football game, man. This ain't, no offense to any other sports. This is not tennis. This is not ballet. This is not, anything like that, man. You got to rise and compete, and you got to put it together and put it out there, man. I think these guys will do that. Man, we got a super chat. But first, Ready Red, he out of Velt. Guess what? He played with Kendall. Wow. What's up, brother? We played with Kendall down at U of H. Yeah. Yes, he's straight out of Dallas. What's up, man? My boy Terrence, he said with the $2 super chat, he said, does our defense get one or more turnovers tonight? I think they get two. Yeah,
I think we go get the ball. We
I
gonna get
think
the ball. Because we're in the habit of it now. We've been hearing that all through training camp. You see, they've been working on that, and I also agree with Nick comment. I love what Nick said. I totally agree with this. The DB should play so they can get adjusted to the speed of the game. What's your thoughts on that, OC?
Yeah, listen, man, you got to throw all of them out in the fire as much as possible.
Right.
Rotate them, especially because you drafted a lot of rookie players. And so the passing league, man, he who can throw the ball and complete passes downfield will ultimately win. So you got to get them ready, man. So much reps for them as possible. Rotations, and you go see some people not play as much.
Right. Well, I tell you what, I promised it was gonna be a short show. I'm finna get off. I want to keep my word on that, but obviously I want to give y'all the thoughts that the OC and I have, because I got to run out. I got some business to handle, but I definitely want to give y'all the sauce on that and what we think. We might do something later after the game, but you surely go hear from us. All right?
Yep.
Y'all take it easy and much love.